Alright, that was... It just looks like they're posing for a picture. Question marks? This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. But I'll look closer after I check closer. The shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress. Definitely someone there. That was like the same thing we got from last one. Check closer, look closer, it's all the same thing. We got nothing different from these 3 different options. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a setup, maybe this shadow isn't even a real ghost. That's great deductive reasoning. But, I mean, I guess if we say not real ghosts, it could still be memory vision, because like right now this is not a real ghost. But Azami did already mention that it could have been that. I don't know if we can ask people or if we just have to like start deducing stuff based on that. This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror? Aha! Must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest, does it? Yeah, I'll look closer. He's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. That doesn't tell you anything. You were there when he was praying. Or seancing. Then maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's a setup. Like that just means that this is a memory of a different time before the setup, if it was a setup. No questions. I guess I'm gonna just start using my noggin. How would one set things up? That is the question. Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts, but I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. Eep, what a mind bender, is it? Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Azami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kinoko-san wasn't up to anything. That doesn't confirm anything. I guess the biggest question would be what was the time frame of when the ghost was seen. It could just be the person that's outside was supposed to like hit their cue, but we were outside, so it kind of screwed things up. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly, no signs of any setups by Kinoko-san. Indeed, unfeasible that Kinoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. If there still happens to be room for setups, what are the possibilities? Maybe adding in the ghost. No, I think that's supposed to be for like if you decide to go with a post-production. Standing outside the entrance is it. Not the video editing crew. Like a whole crew, not one guy. Reflect it in the mirror, Kinoko-san's accomplice, and reflect it in the mirror is different from reflect it in the mirror. Kinoko-san himself with special effects and disguised as a ghost. So accomplice, I guess. We don't really have anything else that would be like a random other person. Was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Good! Maybe Kinoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost? But it's okay, so I mean, I guess at the moment we don't have any reason to believe it would be anyone else but Kinoko-san, so I guess that makes sense why we wouldn't say like it was a different person. Yes, that's still a possibility. Kinoko-san might be working with someone, and they may have showed up disguised. Kinda more likely? But how could we confirm one way or the other? Maybe if you didn't let the ghost that was behind Jasmine get away. Maybe if he could show me his phone or something. Jasmine, I'm gonna need you to be the muscle here. We're gonna beat him up and get his phone. Can I see your phone? Question for me. Can we see your smartphone? Ah, you see I have a flip phone, so no, you cannot see my smartphone. But yes, I will show you my flip phone. Kinoko-san, could you perhaps lend me your phone? I mean, I forgot to bring mine, and I need to call the center. Like, right now, this would be a great time for her ringtone to go off. I guess. But just this once. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone. Yep. Weird that you thanked me twice. I am looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up. What? I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Oh, like, I thought she, like, got the phone from him and then immediately just said, yeah, you know what? I didn't actually need it. I guess she thanked him after looking through everything. Took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Come on, at least tell me. I am, right now. But you might hide those if I did tell you, so how was it? Found anything? Why would you ask that if you're, like, confident that you are not guilty? Ah, Yuki has left. Masanori has left. 3 thumbs down. Found messages with your staff. He did say that he was a solo guy. Ugh. But also that you'd had a falling out more than 6 months ago. Look, she's so happy about that, because that means he's kind of not lying, I guess, about the solo thing. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know, just haven't caught up for a while. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kanoko-san. Jasmine, I think we've gathered enough at the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Oh, she got trapped in the mirror world. Huh? Is it the director again? I still love the face with the vibration. Her mouth going nuts, the eyes blinking. Actually, no! From Jasmine? Hello, Jasmine. Where are you? In the car now. You know the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go. Well, you go. Jasmine's not here for this part, I guess. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right in front of the apartment, too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Miwako Yatsuya incident. Let's ask around. Before we do that, did you see like that little... I think it's just the screen being weird. I don't want to see about ghost activity. Oh, the ghost! Is that the guy that, we saw walking... Oh, it's... I found the guy. I think that's the guy that we saw when we, drove off the first day. Are you guys anything? You don't look that important. Are you the keeper guy? Excuse me, are you the park keeper? I asked that question. Sure. I kind of work on that, yeah. Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about. Yeah, I would imagine he could tell when the van isn't where it was. Ah, you're with that hair bun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving. At least he's nice. About the apartment across the road. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What, are you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but... that apartment is quite old, right? Oh yeah, Umiki Flats? Or was it Flats Umiki? That apartment's gotta be around 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they've repainted the walls and such, though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honcho area, but this one's older. I feel like that has to be, like, really important news that there's one that's basically the same. Wow, so it's that old? Again, I'm wondering, like, if the neighbor, the one that presumably would be the one that's important. Again, I forgot her name. She was right. I forgot it, but it's her fault for not updating her name tag. Would have some kind of reason to want to say that it's a haunted place. So if I were to guess, we did see. I feel like we are not being told information that we should have right now, because there was a news article that we should have been able to read into to find out whether or not the murder. I guess, you know what? Maybe I should stop talking and just actually ask about the incident. But if it like ends up that it was in an apartment that is not this one, I feel like we would get that information from a newspaper. Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah, and I mean, like, see, like, he just said straight up there was an incident, so maybe I'm just going off about nothing right now. Yeah, it was last spring or summer, I remember. Then again, the incident is a very vague term. That was something else, a terrible incident, and he's not being very specific about it. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. That's a little more specific. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate. About the man who died. I didn't say he died, it's just there was a lot of blood. You see, he was a doctor and he brought home a lot of blood bags that just spilt over. Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem case, that I did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman. Did things in wide daylight and plain sight. I feel like both that basically is the same thing. I told him off once because he wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mary. Mary? Oh, like Bloody Mary, but spelled different. I heard he was cheating. What? From who? Une-san in the apartment just over there knows quite a lot. Also, spreading a lot of information that isn't being corroborated. Isn't being, looked at for its source. So she could be super wrong. Or just lying. Talkative lady. You know her? You mean neighbor? Une-san? Oh, the neighbor lady. Yes, I met her. I feel like the game's going to, ask me at some point, hey, so what was her name? And I'm gonna, not know, because they say neighbor lady too much. Rumors about the man. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? That lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard the woman saying, "Who is this Mary?" or something. Mary? The woman he was cheating with? No, Bloody Mary. What's her name? Mary? No, she sure had colorful hair, but wasn't from overseas. Is it pronounced differently? And that incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mari? Would it be Mari? Mari woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mari, not Mary. I'm gonna assume that since there is a distinction. And on. Think we talked for hours. I can imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman he cheated with, Mari. Would anyone else know something about her? Like the neighbor. Caused cheating. Hello, who are you? Are you Mari? Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Oh, you get a name, but the neighbor doesn't. I don't even know your name yet. Hinata. Of course, nice weather today. I almost feel like the fact that she gets a name makes her the most suspicious. Why does she get a name? Do you live around here? I'm Azami Fukurai. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be of much help. I don't go out that often. Except when I decide to be a ghost outside of someone's window. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? About the killing and the stabbing and the murder-suicides? Do you know the apartment just across from this park? Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost? You've heard of it? Like, why is she doing this whole, like, crying bit? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. Could I ask you a few things? I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? You shouldn't give out that information. You should wait until she says what it was. Heard of her? I saw her with my own two eyes. A woman with long hair in a dress. Are you scratching your neck? She glared at me and said, "Stay away from the summoner." What? She said that to you? You're a bad man. By the way, when you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming? Is that how it works? A stream? I couldn't say. Didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything that evening. Then it's even less likely that Kanoko-san set anything up. Is it? Because he would have been streaming! I'm so confused about that line of questioning right now. Oh right, I took a photo. Would you like to see? What an awful photo. You can't tell what you're looking at. Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I've only heard this through rumors myself, so it may not be true, but they say the ghost is a girl called Miwako Yatsuya. That could mean the photo here is... Just as we've heard in other rumors, this ghost is Miwako Yatsuya. Not Mari. Rumors about the man. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? A hooker, if you would. No, what did they say hostess like? I heard they used to visit this park. A man and a flashy-looking woman? Hinata's the flashy-looking woman. Oh yes, forgot to mention. He called that woman Mari, from what I heard. A mirror and a woman's... I'm sorry, did we bring up a mirror? Did we bring up the mirror? Was the mirror ever brought up? I mean, we went with flashy woman. Like, this line of questioning shouldn't be related to any of the other line of questionings. But, like, at no point with this one, because we were just talking about the flashy woman. A mirror and a woman's name. Yeah, I didn't ask that. Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I had heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary!" Like Bloody Mary! Is that true? I mean, I don't know if I need to... I can't log right now. Yeah, let's set out a bench. Observe. This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. Just a typical bench you'd find in a park. I mean, to be a little bit fair to her, to not get too suspicious, again, her name was given, which is a bit much of a bit much, you know? In her defense, it might be just related to when the incident happened, since she said she heard Mary, 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 or whatever. What's with the bush? What are these bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. It's good to get distracted. What's with the ghost man? A man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at this shadow makes me uneasy. I wonder if I would have been able to see this, at the apartment that I didn't do the shadow thing at, the vision thing. A tall shadow, maybe a man. What's he doing? Well, I mean, so the fact that there's many, I think it would just indicate that he's probably staking out the place, right? Presumably for the same reason that we are for cards, and he's like part of the Illuminati. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me? Target approaching. Hi, Excuse me, are you a robot? You seem like you might be a lizard man. Very snake-like. Hello, could I ask you a few things? It is I who wishes to speak to you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. It's a public park, sir. Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation. I thought perhaps you were onto something. Rumors about the ghost. I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I'm utterly uninvolved in that matter. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? Not with that smile. I'm actually busy with work, and I doubt I'd be much use anyway. Not just for me, there's another one who wants to know, too. Who exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone who is very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please? This person listens to me even less than the neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now and... You have it, don't you? Uh-huh. An exquisitely wondrous power. Ugh! Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance? I only asked you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me. I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. I can't run away without help, can't you? There's also other people here. Like, I think you might be okay if you start screaming. I'll look for the book. Yes! Because he's a snake, get it? Thank you kindly. I think he might actually be a lizard person. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him. Yet. But you should be able to. Show us your power. Well, he checked these spots and it didn't work out. Is there a new ghost somewhere? Wonder if I should just do the, like, this stuff. Oh, this is just so I can put them in the string board. I should make note on Hinata-san too. Especially, again, because she's given a name. What did she say she saw at Umaki Flats? Neighbor, woman's ghost, super fan of Kanoko. It seems she saw the same ghost that I saw. That's great and not so great. Did the people board actually get bigger? I guess I don't remember what it looked like to begin with. Gossip savvy neighbor. Ghost true nature? Question mark. Rumor ghost apparently locally famous newspaper archives mentioned her committing murder-suicide. Does this mean it was Mawaka Yatsuya's ghost who appeared in Kanoko-san's stream? Nah. Young lady at the park? Kind and friendly. She saw the woman's ghost when she was passing by the apartment. Worried about our involvement in the apartment, she warned us to stay away. She witnessed a ghost. I mentioned this before. They're kind of close, aren't they? Almost like an arrow might show up. Park keeper, I guess if anything, I feel like he's the least likely to be a suspect, but he could be. That would be the one that would surprise me. Might not be related to the case, but I should make a note about the park keeper. He seemed to know a lot about the past. He didn't know the name of the apartment. What did he mention about Umeki Flats? The man who died. That's right, sounded like a guy with problems. He cheated with a hostess called Mari or something. Who would cheat in the park right in front of your house, though? That is a good point. I didn't really consider that. That is a bit of a crazy way to go about that. Acquainted knows previous resident. Look at all that information. Park keeper, a bit of a character, but knows a lot about the area, including what happened in the apartment. Great, alright, where's the book? Book, are you here? Nope. must be in the bush. Or maybe I need to, like, investigate the ghost more. He did kind of say I need to use clairvoyance. I might have found something. Nope, just trash. He's looking at the bushes. Is that it? Doesn't seem to be doing anything noteworthy. Alright, so that's what he's doing, not looking at the apartment. Is that him with the book? The shadow might be the scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench. Hey, there's something in his hand. He wanted me to find a book, so this might be it? If they're looking at the bench with the book in hand, maybe something with the bench? Guess I should recheck the bench. So, we just did a really bad job at looking. Check the back. What was it, like taped to the back of the bench? There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw through clairvoyance? Occult Great Reset? Have I seen this book somewhere? Author's name is Ayumu Meguriya. Didn't the center director mention this name too at some point? It was mentioned, I honestly did forget when though. It might have just been the director like she said. I guess I decided to do this instead of running away. Initiating contact. Found it. I found the book. Occult Great Reset by someone called Ayumu Meguriya. Did she trace my movements? Oh, whoops, wrong book. Tentatively assessing as authentic. Authentic? I've taken an interest in you. That's not great. I don't really like that you have. We will meet again. Mrs. Azami Fukurai. Don't think I gave you my name. How did he know my name? Does he see things as well? He knew about the fact that we might see things, so potentially. It's like frickin' Death Note with the Shinigami eyes. Is it Jasmine? No, it's the director. Greetings. Hello, director. Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Huh? Do you mean? My vision shows me everything. You met a snake person. So you're watching that? Who is that person? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. He is a cryptid! His attire was reminiscent of the Men in Black. Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Or is there anything I should do? Did he have a shadow on him? It seemed like he was just a man. Good question. I will look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest in you. It may reappear. Oh no! We don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he is unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Straight up lizard man. Unless is Men in Black a cryptid? Might not be related to the case, but I should note down about the dark-suited person. He actually knew my secret. What was it? Yeah, so he knows my secret. Like, what a weird way to go about this, was just questioning. I don't remember what my secret was. Great at finding misplaced items. We are gonna play with this. I have a hard time saying no, which clearly is the case. They knew I'm not good at saying no, which is why they were so pushy. Well, yes, but they knew something more important about me. Let me rethink this. I'm great at finding misplaced items. Find your valuables with clairvoyance. Azami lost and found. Call now. No, that's not what's important here. Let me rethink this. Strange power. Oh, that's right. I have clairvoyance. Yes, they knew indeed. But why? How in the world did they know? I should probably tell the park keeper I met someone creepy. I mean, again, you could have done that immediately. Mysterious man in the park? Unrelated. Mysterious man who knows about my power, he randomly asked me to help him find something? What was that? Lizard man. I mean, I don't know. I guess he could just be Man in Black. I feel like they should have, oh, we have one more thing to do. Did he leave behind a shadow over here? No. Maybe talk to someone. Did you see the man in black? Take out sometimes to take walks like this. Oh, can I get that again real quick? Haven't been out lately, so my eyes are dazzled by the light. I sneak out sometimes and take walks like this. Why do you sneak out? The like scratching of the neck kind of concerned me. Rehab? Mari? Oh, I guess the other cute clue is probably telling the park keeper. Still need something? There was a man. He was scary. Creepy man in black. Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black. A creepy man, you say? I haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. There really was a lizard man. Reptile people, they exist. Why am I here at night? Just, does it take like 5 years for Jasmine to get here? Keep my cool. Won't see me drool. I just fell asleep here. What? After seeing a creepy man in the park. Wait, since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. I didn't know that was a character trait, but okay. The park's all dark now, no one around. Wow, it's so late. What happened to Jasmine? It's from Jasmine! Couldn't find a parking spot. Hello, Jasmine, is something up? Damn that old guy, not a parking lot in sight. It really just was this? Oh no, you've been looking all this time? I didn't realize how, like, late we were here. Like, the sun must have been setting. Been a while, I guess. How you doing? Well, I asked around quite a lot, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Did you know reptile people are real? Huh? What do you mean? It's kind of hard to explain. Could I tell you when we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Don't know why I said that in Azami voice. Okay, I'll just wait in the park. Maybe go look at the apartment at night. Never mind, we're gonna just power walk our way to the back of the park where a creepy man could be hanging out. Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman ghost, Mawako Yotsuya. How are we even supposed to solve this? Again, what are we solving specifically? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No, way too scary. No way, no. It's right behind me, isn't it? Yeah. No, those are some nasty ass hands. What in the world was that? Yo, what up? What are you doing in the park, bro? I just heard a scream from around here. Kanoko-san! Are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Why are you in the park? And like, not even just like you came from your apartment. You came from like deep in the park. Did something happen? My leg. And Bloody Mary? Which way did she go? That way? Yes, probably. So, this person had to have been, like, on their knees, hiding in a bush, ready to grab my leg. Obviously, Azami got knocked down, so I guess that is ample time to get out. But, like, nothing, like, ghost scary about someone having to get up and out of a bush and running away. Stay put, don't move. Kanoko-san, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. It's like your white whale. Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks on my leg? You got grabbed on the leg. Yeah, of course you maybe hit a scratch. It could have even been a twig when you landed. What a night, huh? I was so scared last night I thought my heart would stop. Kanoko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life. Kanoko? Really? My ankle still hurts a bit, but still, Hey, about that ankle. Isn't that a scratch? Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped myself. No? Yeah, I think that would be the more obvious one. That's bad. You think so? That bad? Hey, almost at Kanoko's apartment. I'll park around back so the guardian Gramps won't come for us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine? No way that's a regular scratch. Why is it no way? Scratched by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I going to die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far, so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kanoko. Or were you not there to protect me from Bloody Mary? Is that what you're so upset about? If that scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary, gotta do something. You're right. What about the creepy man that was assaulting me? Not really assaulting. Imposing himself on me? Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. Was around Kanoko's door till now. Also, like, completely tethered to a mirror. I guess, I don't know how, like, tethered do you have to really be Bloody Mary to a mirror. But I feel like you'd have to be kind of close. Might be related to Mary's motives and how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those I know, too. Thank you, Jasmine. Those you know, Jasmine. Who do you know? The secret society? Because you're in cahoots with the lizard man?